Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2, where I will be continuing the main plot. Gasp! Horrors! Because, that's what I've got to do. I don't know of any side quests that I can actually complete at this point in time, so it's going to be following the main plot until I actually trip over some side quests again, I guess? Maybe? In any case, I ended the night last week in the bar here, which is really not where I need to be because I need to go back to the forest of the elves. So, I don't remember why I stopped inside. I don't remember anything that I was supposed to be doing inside. So, I don't know. So, let's just leave. And yeah, over here. So, I need to go back to where the elves are. Where are the elves? They were down here somewhere. Was it Wild Forest? Wasn't the Underdark exit? Wasn't Watcher's Keep? Hmm. I guess it's the Underdark exit? Because that's the only one in that region that seems to make sense. Alright, let's go there. Off we go. Okay. Yeah, this is the place. This is the place. I came to the right place. Also, thank you for reminding me, casters. Aerie, use your belt, please. Aerie? Thank you, Aerie.
What is it? Without doubt.
We've only arrived at close to dawn. It's what happens when you fight vampires. Hey, Elhan, good news. Let's see. General Solidus, Elhan, and the Elven War Sage. What happens if we talk to the general first?
We shall never surrender the Heartlands.
I will not tolerate the presence of outsiders, no matter who they are or what they intend to do for our cause. The risk is too great. Do what you must, but do it far from here. I will believe your intentions when all is right again. Excuse you, sir. I did what I must. Fine, I'll talk to Elhan.
Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
Well, they do have a little bit of a dragon problem, so yeah. You have the lanthorn. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire body no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. Yes, body, but you claimed you didn't know who stole the lanthorn. Yes, and she talked a lot before I killed her. You've been withholding information. How do you know that? I mentioned her name, but never said she was a vampire. Yes, and she said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you'd know what she said. It's one of the first three, I think. But which one is my character most likely to say? That is the question. Uh... I believe I'm going to go with number 3. I never told you she was a vampire. Perhaps not, but you did ask for holy water and stakes. One needs only put 2 and 2 together to make the correct assumption. That is quite the reach in logic. Come now, should I go into detail about what Body said? Or, ridiculous, why bother with this dance? I know you are hiding something. Body was clear on this. I'm going to go with the second one, even though it's more confrontational than this character normally is. Because the first one, it's not a reach in logic to say, oh, they're fighting vampires when somebody asks for holy water and stakes. I know you're hiding something. Anything said by her or the exile Irenicus must be treated as suspect. Exile? You would do well not to repeat their tales to those that need not know them. So, Irenicus is now the exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. It's awfully hard to know what not to say when I don't know what it is that I shouldn't say. Damn it, Elhen, I'm not lifting a finger until I know what is going on. Or, I can't help if I don't know what's behind all of this, Elhen. Talk to me. Ah, man. I'm gonna go with the last one. It seems the one that is closest. Talk to me, Elhen. No, this is not for you to know. I can't tell you, Foxwine. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Body, are criminals. Their crime was great, their punishment greater. And so he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see the great shame in this. That tells me nothing. Talking to you is a waste of time. Or, so a great evil befell you with these outsiders. So what? Oh, this... Why are none of these things that this character would actually say? Darn it. I just... I don't think that, like, they apparently, according to the elves, they committed some crime against the elves, and they were punished for that crime by being exiled, and also the whole curse thing that has not been gone into detail as yet. Okay. That would definitely motivate the guy for revenge. Okay. The fact that he stole my soul and my divinity in order to get this revenge, that is where I have the issue. But none of these response options actually is like, I don't actually care about the eye for an eye until everyone goes blind between you guys. I just want my soul back. Which is not actually what the character would say anyway. But, I definitely don't want to use the middle one because I don't want to guillotine this conversation. But I don't know whether to go with the first one or the third one. I'm gonna go with the first one. Where is the shame in this? Why won't you tell me? You do not understand, and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess. She will tell you. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lanthorn. Okay. Alright, this has opened the door to further information, so I'm gonna write this down. Find Demin High Priestess for more intel on Irenicus. Yes, okay. There we go. Alright, let's breach the city then. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow, Foxwine. We must let the Lanthorn lead us to Seldenisar. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Oh, I haven't gotten to know Irenicus. I'm pretty sure that he's gloating. Gloating hard.
I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Alright. But yes, Irenicus will want to gloat. He will want to do his villain monologue. He has to leave people alive in order to carry these things out, because gloating at corpses just it doesn't have that same feeling. It just doesn't.
Sweet Seldenisar, I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done in the city.
Yes, let us determine what has been done. Walk with reverence when you step. You are going where precious few outside the elven community have ever seen. Hey, I'm a half-elf. My companions aren't, but I'm a half-elf. I'm pretty sure Jaheira's a half-elf, or maybe even a full elf. I never really checked. Alright, can I save? I would like to save. Yes, I can save. Excellent.
I'm so happy you brought me with
Aerie,
you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
now is not the time, Aerie.
Quickly and precisely.
Cinematics. Well, it does
Guided by the
appear
light of the red lanthorn,
the city's here.
you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Seldenisar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
The last couple of chapters have been very short, possibly due to the lack of side quest, but very short chapters. Well,
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed.
yeah, would that be the divine murder magic of my very much dead father? Would that be possibly the thing that you recognize there? Because there might be a few things that I neglected to tell you on, you know, as payback for all the stuff that you neglected to mention to me. You know, this sharing of information. The word is sharing. Okay?
Corruption magics, illusions from erased spirits, the Rakshasam, such creatures are not. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will sink.
Uh-huh.
Seldenisar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Direct assault, I say. Let his lackeys come. I'll take them all down. I would not wish to damage the city. What would be the best course of action? If you have suggestions, make them now. I will not let him best me again. Or whatever will get me to Demon the quickest. Well, this one's pretty easy. I do not wish to damage the city. What is the best course of action? We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elysim. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine, not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Failing that, find the High Priestess Demon. If anyone had warning of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two. Go, Foxwine. I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, men. Watch for survivors and beware of magical illusions. Yes, my liege, it shall be done as you say. For the Queen! Okay. Let's pull up the text for this here. The lanthorn has shone the way to Selenesar, and Elhan was grieved to see that the city is under siege by multitudes of creatures brought by Irenicus, including devilish Rakshasa, whose illusionary magics hid the city in the first place. Elhan has told me to seek out Queen Elysim or High Priestess Demon, either of which may be able to do something about the invasion, or help me find Irenicus. Elhan himself will remain at the city's entrance and shepherd refugees safely out of the city. Okay, all of this makes sense. One moment here, I need to get this out of the way. It's very annoying. There we go. Okay. Much better. Okay. So... well, the good news is the map is revealed. What do we got? House of the Horn, Temple of Rilliphane, the Palace, the Priest's House, the House of the Talisman, Demon's House, the House of the Moon, the Harpist's House, or to the Forest Clearing, and over here is the exit. Well, I have an interest in speaking to Demon, so I think we should go try Demon's house first, which will involve taking the road to the left.
Without hesitation.
Oh. Hello, big adamantite golem. Imoen, just as a question, why are you using your bow and arrows rather than your throwing knife like I've told you to?
Yes?
Alright, everybody.
You will fall by my hand.
Ouch. Okay, we've nearly got that one. Alright. That one. That one. Okay. The adamantite one took quite a bit of hitting to take down. And oh, Minsk is certainly feeling it. Here, have a potion.
What is it?
But we are together. We have not died.
This will not take long.
Oh, not another adamantite golem. All right.
Got you good.
Come on. Come on. Hold it together, Minsk. Okay. I'm gonna have Minsk hang back for this one. Troll. Troll is the only thing I can currently see. Okay, there's two trolls.
What you want?
you attack that troll.
Nature's servant awaits.
You attack that troll.
I'm still here.
You come with me.
I'll help however I
You
can.
attack that one.
Next time. Got you good. With vengeance.
I don't know why Minsk is involved in this. I told him not to come. He did level though, so...
Not words!
Alright, Minsk, I would like you to level up. There you go, thank you.
Name it.
Grab those fire arrows. You know what, hand them to him to carry.
Yes?
I mean, if there are trolls around here, alright. Imoen, you can go back to using your bow. Because I want you using those fire arrows. We do have a lot of fire
What is
arrows,
it?
so we can absolutely afford.
If it must be done.
Oh, man. It never ends. That's a dead end. Where the heck did that come from? Okay, are we still going the right way? We are still going the right way. All right. Oh, what's going on here? Slayers of children, the wrath of the righteous will take you this day. Lay down your arms and live as slaves. Your city is doomed. Slavery is preferable to death, is it not? If indeed Irenicus shall rule... they're talking too fast. It's a lot of defiance. Alright, everybody.
Speak.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Something up?
You go for that one.
I await your
You go for the middle one.
Aye. Something you need?
You go for that one.
What can I do?
You back me up. Minsk, just
Minsk and
stand
where
over
Minsk
here.
goes, evil stands next. Oh, in fact, my weapon has
Gotta try something else.
Oh, in fact.
Gotta try something else.
Rare folk rarely have time for small talk.
No, no, go away. You're just another illusion trying to trick me. I won't open the gate. I won't. This is not something that I want to deal with right now. I was sent here by Elhan. I'm no illusion. You're just going to have to trust me, friend. I'm here to help, not to fight. Excuse me. Open the gate, or you're going to have a lot more than illusions to worry about, bucko. I can't think of anything way to convince you otherwise. Forget it then. I'm no illusion. I was sent here by Elhan. Elhan? Oh, but no. No, I don't believe it. You're just trying to trick me, aren't you? I won't open it. I won't. Look, Elhan is at the gate, and I'm here to find Irenicus. I've done nothing but fight illusions and monsters here, so your fear is understandable. Just open the gate, please. You're just going to have to trust me, friend. I'm here to help, not fight. Open the gate, or you're going to have a lot more than illusions to worry about. I can't think of any way to convince you otherwise. Just open the gate, please. I suppose so. We've just been attacked so much, and the illusions have been... Oh, never mind. Let me open the gate for you. Could I get back to my battle, please? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so now these Rakshasa are still alive. And the gate's open.
Exciting in any circus.
Oh, wait, not that one. That one.
No use. Has no effect.
That's a lot of scrolls. That's a lot of scrolls. Okay.
Time to move.
You do not know this spell. Might be thankful. You know all of these? Can I just... Oh, it's full. Okay. Well, dangerously enough, Imoen has now learned that. Now, this is not where I was planning on coming.
You need something? Faster than tick. Take a fast pause.
Yeah, we want to go over this way.
Speak.
Well, we definitely want to go that way. Alright, everybody.
I'll hurt you if I have to. Yes? It will be done.
It's nice to know that the way to the palace is open for us when we want it, though. Oh man. Alright. Well, at least this one's iron, not adamantine.
My blade will cut you down, sir. You will fall by my hand. What is it?
Okay, and then we go downward.
Certainly.
And this should be Demon's house?
This surfacer is a dead surfacer.
At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. No, let me get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there! All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house. No, I think this is exactly where I want to be. I don't know who or what you are, but you're dead now. You and your little friend. Well, that was pointless.
Every hamster has his day.
Okay, you two come over here. Oh, of course, there's another one.
Speak.
All right. Let us clean up.
Yes?
Okay, I go for that one.
Yep.
You shoot at that one, please. You go for that one. Jahira, back me up.
I can hear you well.
Balgar, this one, I guess? Airy, whatever you feel like, actually. Move out, men. The enemy is everywhere. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing.
Direct me as you will.
Okay, is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. Alright, let's save. Because it's been a while.
Without doubt.
I'm gonna go open this door. And step through. Oh! Well, that ain't good. Raja? Rakshasa? Adsan. Great.
Yes?
Well, I choose the Raja.
What do you want?
I would like, since you're on that side, Imowen, why don't you shoot at the Adsan? Minsk,
What?
go for the middle one.
Speak your
Jahira, that one.
I'll aid you if I can.
Valgar, yeah, come with me. Aerie,
However I can.
back up on the middle one. Alright, everybody, you have your orders. Spread out.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
I am trying. Ow.
You point, I point.
What is it?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And precise.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How did you come to be here? Well, our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumbled here unknowing. I seek the one you call the exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. Again, you call Irenicus the exile. Why? Elhen would not say, and I must know. I really want the lore. Could you give me the lore? Please give me the lore. Elhan wouldn't say, I must know. Elhan is like many of us and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. I would help for the good of both of us, but I do not know what has triggered this. Or this will continue until I get some satisfactory answers. What caused this? You know what? I'm going for the middle ground and the middle answer. I would help for the good of both of us, but I do not know what has triggered this. I am not so concerned with the shame of our peoples over Irenicus and Body. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? She's talking herself into it. Okay, she's talking herself into it. You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully, you will come to understand. I'm a half-elf, but I was raised among humans, so it's very confusing, really. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were as worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from that lofty perch. I see no trace of worth in them now. So you say, but I have found both of them worthy of only hatred and loathing. Or, so you say, though I've had no experience with their good sides. Well, you know, me, the player, it's the middle answer. But for the character that I am playing, I see no trace of worth in them now. Certainly, you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. Yeah, that's He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elysim cast him out, for he has proven he was not elven at heart. That must have been some crime. What did he do? And Body, was she involved in this too? Or he seems powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? And Body? She and he were well known in the elven court of Silnessar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. No true elfman fallacy. Yeah. Also, good evening, Jorg. Welcome back. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. I'm going to have to say that is not what I observed. The one who was driving was definitely Irenicus. How lovely. It's nice that those butchers keep so close. Go on. Or is your rambling going to lead anywhere? Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the tree of life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Silnessar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Then why was he not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. An unforgivable thing, I'm sure. What came of it? Or, yes, I smell your outrage. Get on with your story. An unforgivable thing. What came of it? It fell to Elysim to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts. They might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, Elysim petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elysim thought it punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elvenkind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and Body loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. Wow, what was your first clue, genius? Or, I should say not. I have experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it. Elves are really, really arrogant in this version of the universe, and cutting them off from being everything elvish, cutting them off entirely from that, giving them a human lifespan, no less, denying them the elvish paradise. That probably seemed like the immense, like the biggest punishment that she could give them. Like, she didn't want them to just die. because that wouldn't be punishment enough. She wanted them to suffer, and the most suffering that she could think of was, you were an elf, now you're not an elf anymore. So it makes sense as a decision, but standing outside and looking in, yeah, that wasn't a good choice. They should have just sentenced them to death, and a lot of problems would have been... well, I would still have my soul, is what I'm saying. And a very large number of people would still be alive. Do that, then imprison him. There are ways in this world to live. Yeah, that, which is exactly what he did, in fact. I have experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. And this is where I come in. He stole my divine soul through some sort of ritual. Yeah, he restored himself all right by stealing my divine soul! I seek him because of his restoration. He has harmed me and those dear to me. Or, I will still kill him for my own reasons. Irenicus has earned his death, just like Body. Yeah, well, once again, like, also going back to your comment there, Jorg, the reason they didn't imprison him was because, like, they made him not an elf, and they were like, we're going to cast you out, and you'll see how good the elves have it, and you will regret for the rest of your human lifespan, your tiny, pitiful human lifespan. So the exile was also, like, part of the elvish arrogance there. You know what, I'm going to be straight up with this lady, because unlike all of the other elves, she's actually giving me straight answers. Yeah, he stole my divine soul. That's how he restored himself. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations would be made, if there's anyone left here to make them. If Lord of the Rings has taught me anything, it's always the elves' fault. Well, we do have to remember that the original Dungeons & Dragons, which this is extremely close to the original, was very, very heavily based on Lord of the Rings. So the elves, in this version especially, are very close to Tolkien's version of elves, who are arrogant snots. So, yeah. I am still in shock that this has happened. So much of Solesar's defenses are away, battling the drow in their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. Yeah, you guys are really good at making enemies. Maybe you should think about that. Maybe? I mean, all of your enemies are people that you've exiled. Maybe you should just stop exiling people. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. I've been trying to fight, but there are too many. Elhant spoke of Elysim and how she might be able to help. I am to find Elysim. After that, Irenicus is mine to deal with. Or Irenicus is the one I want. The rest of your people are on their own. Elhant spoke of the Queen. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elysim into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the Queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. I've been doing that, and I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy. Of course we'll help. I can feel the Tree of Life calling out in pain, and the pain of the elves is its pain as well. We must do what we can, Foxwine. Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Foxwine's soul back. Maybe if it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I will. How can the creatures be stopped? If there is no other way, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done. There must be another way into the palace, or to get inside the gate. Or, I care nothing for Elysim. I am here to find Irenicus, so tell me how to get to him. How can the creatures be stopped? The temple is dedicated to Rilifane Ralathil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exile's minions, perhaps even the black dragon in the northwest. There are 3, a talisman of Rilifane, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Okay, I should write that down. Let's write that down. Alright, let's see here. Talisman of Rilifane, golden cup, moonblade. Alright, as it is written, so shall it be done. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. This had better be worth the trouble, or are you certain this is the solution? Are you sure? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilifane has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly! I'm gonna have to fight the dragon. Because if there's one thing that I've learned playing these sorts of games, if somebody giving you a quest says, well, it might be being held by this really powerful monster, it is 100% being held by that one really powerful monster. So the dragon definitely has one of them, but I don't know that I want to go to the dragon first. We might want to do some cleaning up around first. Ooh. That's a whole bunch of fancy arrows. Arrow +1. Do I have a stack of arrow +1? Yes. Okay, what we'll do, I will fill that up. And the rest of these can go on the floor. And these are arrows of biting. Very nice. I think I have some of those. Ice. Ice. Oh, I have a lot of arrows of biting. Alright, those can also go on the floor. Actually, no, wait. Switch that out. Send those over there. Put those in. Yeah, then send those over there. Put those there, put that there, and that there. Yeah, I'm feeling all right about that.
Soon. I am weak when I am tired. What can I do? I'll do it.
Ready and
Imoen.
willing. Good to go.
Oh, I've caused a traffic jam is what I've done.
Salat in Baravan's name. It shall
Something up?
be done.
Right you are.
Alright, you move over there.
Hmm?
You grab those bullets. Add them to your pile.
Speak.
Oh,
Time to move?
what do we have in here?
All right, all right.
Bolts. Absolute immunity.
You need something? I'll do my best.
Huh. Apparently she already knows it or something. Well, anyway.
Yes?
Alright. That was all the fun stuff, I think. Okay.
What is it?
At least one of the characters is asking for sleep, but the others aren't, so... I'm going to guess that the dragon is over this way. I think that we should take a wander around and find anything that's still moving. And then perhaps have a sleep and go after the dragon.
Monsters! There are monsters everywhere in Soldanesala!
Blast these golems. May the protectors spare the exile's soul for what he has done here today. And blast us too for sending so much to fight the drow and leaving Golden Soldanessar unprotected. A question of you, stranger. I thought the exile had hidden us. How do you come to be here? Does it matter? I am here to help. I am here to fight Irenicus, your exile. It does not matter how I got here. Or I came with Elhan, who is at the gates evacuating the city. Let's go with that one, even though it's probably a trick. Elhan is at the gates? Then that is where we must go. Thank you, stranger. I pray you are here to help our city in its darkest hour. Would that I could end the exile's life myself. If you do anything here today, I pray you find the exile and give the corrupted fool what he truly deserves, death and an eternity in the abyss. Well, I kinda hope for that myself. Okay, so we cleaned up this bit here. And there was more loot here than I realized.
Cities always teem with evil and
Take that
decay.
and that.
Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
What is this? Oh, it's body... Why do I have body's heart again? Why do I have body's heart? I don't remember.
Swords, not words.
You grab those. You grab that. What is that? Arrow of detonate. Ooh. Okay. Alright.
Speak. If it must be done.
Okay, I don't believe we'd been down here yet. I don't think we're going to find what we're looking for just by wandering around the city, so I think that maybe I should start going into buildings. And I think I'm going to start with this one because I just had the idea while I was here. Hello?
It will be done. Yes? Certainly.
What is going on here? The odd, distinctly elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Soldanessar. Rilliphane, the Tree of Life, a rune of Soldanessar, Coralin Laurenthian, the father of the Elven Pantheon, and the elven symbol for water. Oh boy, okay, so I'm gonna write this down too. And actually, just give me a moment. I need to turn on another lamp. It's very dark in my corner right now. Okay. Alright. Let us write this down. This was the heart of something or other, wasn't it? Yeah, whatever. Alright. Pressure plates. Rilliphane. Tree of Life. Rune of... Oh man, it's the name of the city. Suldanessellar. Corellon. Larethian. Father of Elvish Pantheon. And Elven symbol for water. Okay, I've written them down now. Cryptic text below the runes make reference to a priest stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Okay, great, fun, okay. Priest's stone in room above. And let's see. The natural order shall prevail. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's a clue to what order they're supposed to be put in, but I don't know enough to guess. Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seems corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Press the symbol of Rilliphane. Press the rune that denotes the Tree of Life. Press the rune of Suldanessellar. Press the rune of Corellon Larethian. Press the elven symbol for water. Leave the box for now. I'm going to leave the box for now. We're going to look some more information. The symbols lead you to believe that the mystery of the puzzle lies with the elven religion. Something within the city must be able to offer a clue. Okay. Imoen?
No problem at all.
Meteor swarm. Haha. Some gold.
What is it?
Okay, so let's
Without
step
doubt.
out.
Quickly and precisely.
We're gonna go upstairs. Of all the places for me to try first, it would be this one.
I am listening.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got so many things. Let's see. Elven Priest Stone. Time stop. Okay, set aside the time stop. Some gold. Some more gold. Empty. Empty. Okay. Let's take a moment. Elven Priest Stone. This is a holy stone used by priests of the elven god Rilliphane. A piece of ritual is written on the back. From Corellon all began. Rilliphane grew. From the branches of Rilliphane the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Seldanessar owes all to the tree. Well, that's the full answer. That is actually the full answer written right there. One moment here. Number 1. Corellon. Number 2. Rilliphane. Number 3. Water. Number 4. Tree of life. And number 5, Soldanessar, which I'm going to just write as Soldan here because I am tired of writing down the whole word. All right, so that is the entire riddle. That's the solution. It's okay, guys. I found the cheat code.
Speak without hesitation.
Back downstairs we go. But yeah, that was
If it must be done.
it's nice that the key was all just right there, huh?
Yes?
All right.
Done.
Walk over here. Okay. So, as I said, we start with Corellon Larethian. The plate moves into the lid and stays. What shall you press next? Alright, then next is Rilliphane. The plate moves into the lid and stays. What shall you press next? That would be water. Plate moves into the lid and stays. What next? The Tree of Life. It works. There is only one rune left, that which represents Soldanessar. You press it, and the box opens. Within, you find the talisman of Rilliphane. Hey! That's one of the things that I was looking for! Cool! And we lost the priest stone in doing that, but we gained the talisman, which is what I was after anyway. Okay, so checking the buildings is indeed the thing to do, to find these bits and pieces.
Without doubt.
I bet you the dragon has the blade. Okay, so up here, this place doesn't have a name. Does it have a door? No, it's just a platform.
Pleased that you came across me when you did. This one does good things.
I think what we should do is actually go back across to here and hit up the House of the Horn and maybe sleep there once we've cleaned it out. So yeah. Elhen, hi! Just passing through, don't mind us. Okay, so the House of the Horn.
All heroes. You and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Oh. Oh, clean up aisle 10.
Speak.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for the closest one.
Name it.
Imoen, you shoot at the furthest one.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Minsk, go for the one in the middle.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jahira, go for the far one.
What is it?
Valgar, you back me up. And Eri, you back up Minsk.
A good hit.
Next time.
This can be happening. It cannot.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Riliphane's children. Oh, but not Demon. The High Priestess, she's still alive. I saw her earlier, battling those creatures. You must save her. Do not worry about Demon. I have already rescued her. Or, never mind that. Elhen is at the gates of the city, evacuating everyone. Go there, and you'll be safe. Don't worry about Demon. I've already rescued her. Oh, that is wonderful news. If only someone could stop those creatures now. Elhen is evacuating everyone at the gates. I suggest you go there now. I think I should have been going into these buildings as I was going by them on my way there, but oh well. Yes, of course. We'll go there right now. Okay. Oh, many things to loot. Okay.
Ready and willing. You can count on me.
Alright, bit of gold, some crossbow bolts, some axes. A stone horn? Interesting, I'll take it. Huh. An unidentified cloak. Okay, send this over here. An elegantly carved stone horn. The horn appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has obviously been torn away from it. This seems like it's going to be important later. Jaheira, if you would hold on to this for me, please. Thank you. Okay. I checked here, right? Empty. Rifle the desk. Gold and arrows. Arrows of ice. I already have a lot of those, don't I? I do, but I had an unfull stack, so we're good. Okay. I mean, it's ill-advised, but I think the best thing would be for the party to rest here. My character is getting a little exhausted, and I would... I want to rest right before going to the dragon, really. Okay, you know what? We're gonna continue.
Yes?
Because I don't want to rest until we're closer to going to the dragon.
What is it?
Alright, everybody.
Precisely.
We didn't go this way, so let's go this way. There's probably some cleanup up here. Then again, maybe not. Huh. Around the side of the palace. Interesting. I don't wish to deal with that right now, though, so we're gonna go here. One of us is going to get attacked and possibly die. Because they went off in a different direction. Oh man, okay. Ammo in. Ammo in. Come up here to the rest of us.
Speak.
Everybody else just sort of stop here, please.
Yes?
I am listening.
Alright, let's go see if we can find that golem together. There it is. Goodbye, golem. Oh, Oh, thankfully it can't hit Imoen for beans.
What is it? If it must be done.
I feel like we're missing somebody. Who are we missing? One, two, three, four, five. Where's... Ah.
I'll help however I can. If you're sure. Speak.
Maharaja. Okay.
You asked for it.
Oh, messy, messy. Minsk, have a potion.
Time to move? Gotcha.
Okay, this is the temple, which I don't feel like we need to actually enter yet. We're gonna leave it alone.
Yes? It will be done.
I'm pleased that you came across me when you did. This group does good things.
This is not a building. We don't need to bother ourselves with it. Work our way up here. Okay, what is this? The House of the Moon. You cursed brethren are dead. If Ereticus hopes to steal the blade, then more of you will be sent screaming back to the pits. Okay, so the elf has the blade? Yeah. There's more power in it than you know. The elf is gonna die. Rilliphane, grant me death and victory. Wait, I must...
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
Oh,
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
like watching an elf die? Well, there's the Moonblade.
Certainly.
Alright,
I await your news.
Jahira, would you hold on to that for me? Thank you.
Yep. Good to go.
Nothing. Some sort of boots. Gold and a gate scroll. Huh. Alright. Let's pass the boots over to Minsk.
What is it?
Minsk is the carrier of things in our group. Okay, so we have the Moonblade. We have the talisman. What was the third thing? A golden cup. That's the thing the dragon probably has. I'm surprised. I expected the dragon to have the blade. Okay, so the Harpist's house is the last one here. Before what I must assume is the dragon. Fancy, fancy.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Oh, really great things.
Without hesitation.
Well, this place seems to be rather empty of living things.
What do you want? Just
Looting.
like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
A stone harp. That seems like it would be important. Empty. Fire agate. Bit of gold. Empty. Bit of gold. Okay. Come back over here. Jahira, hold on to the stone harp, would you? And pass the gem to me. Put that in here. Put that there. Okay, well, this may be ill-advised, but I am going to try and have a long rest here. So... oh man, lots of quick saves. Hopefully I will not attack my teammates. You may not rest here. Either find an inn or rest at... why can't I rest in here? There's only corpses in here. There's definitely no inn. There is a distinct lack of inn. Why can't we rest in the building? Alright, fine. We'll go rest up here, I guess. Not everyone is cool with resting in a building full of corpses. This group, we didn't make any of those corpses. It should be fine. Would you... I am different from my character. We might have the same name, but I am different from my character. Also, good evening to you, Green. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's try resting out here. Hey, look at that. I did not, in fact, attack any of my teammates.
What can I do?
Use your belt is what you can do. Yeah, there you go. Alright, spells refreshed, hit points full. My character no longer has exhaustion. Let's go probably fight a dragon.
I'm listening.
I wonder if it's a real dragon. It might just be a construct. That would be good. They're a little easier than real dragons. Oh, no, I refuse to try and pronounce that. Your name is Nizzy now. Food. Irenicus has sent lunch at last. It is well. I grow tired of this, treasurer no. Nizzy is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup. You have the goblet of life? Give it to me, and I shall leave you in peace. I am Minsk, and I have no quarrel with you, culinary or otherwise. I just need the goblet of life. Wait, who? Ah? Evil worm, you shall slay no more innocents in this city. Die! Or why do you do the bidding of this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. Ah. Huh. The problem here is that apparently we're talking to them as Minsk. I'm not sure that Minsk is subtle enough for the last one. You know, subtlety or not, I'm gonna try it anyway. Why do you do the bidding of this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. Well, ex-elf. Ha! What backwoods adventurer have you been listening to? What comes next? You try to convince me to turn against Irenicus by soothing my ego? No, of course not. I would never think to match wits with one as wise as you. Or, fine, I suppose we shall have to do this the old-fashioned way. Die, worm! I would never think to match wits with someone as wise as you. Oh, shut up. Your presumption sickens me. I mean, this was inevitable, but I was curious. Okay,
Name.
Imoen, I want you over here.
This is
Ari, I want you over here.
What is it?
Everybody else, actually, I slept so that things could be done. Cure, bless, barkskin, resist fire and cold. Black is poison, right? Flame blade, dispel magic, cure medium wounds, call lightning. Know what? Can't do wrong with a bless. Think black is acid, green is poison. Ah, okay, okay. Perform a blessing.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
You know, I just remembered that Minsk is a ranger. I am smart like a bag of hammers. Yeah. All this time. I mean, it's gonna do no good in this particular fight, but it would have been good to remember that a really long time ago. Oh well. Minsk? Dragon stabbing.
Yes.
Jahira... What have we got going on? You know what, Jahira, I think that you should cast Barkskin on yourself. Valgar, you are also a ranger, and I had completely forgotten that because I am a very smart person. So, folks, what foolish things have you forgotten lately? Because I feel incredibly smart. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, Jahira's finished casting, so now is time to start hitting.
Ready and willing.
You start shooting. You... What do we got? Ooh, Holy Smite. Yes, that sounds like fun. You do that. What else we got? Ari, what else have you got? Bolt of Glory? Ooh, that sounds like fun. Let's try that. And come to think of it, you know what? You have spells too. Let's just go all out with this. Magic missile that dragon. Chihira, have a potion. Chihira, your potion is not worth very much. Heal yourself, Chihira. Chihira, no!
Speak your mind.
Okay, Chihira. Chihira. Chihira didn't die. Just barely. Oh man. Oh, the noise. It won't stop. It won't stop. Why won't it stop? Alright, you grab the cup. And why don't you grab the gold while you're... Oh, thank goodness the noise stopped. Oh,
Speak.
I'm so
without
glad.
doubt.
Alright.
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
My poor inventory.
Yes. Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
More bullet +2. Very handy. Modified the sound file for Entangle. It's way too loud and annoying. Yeah, it's really loud. Thankfully it stopped, but that was super loud and very annoying.
All right, all right.
Arrow of Dispelling. Oh, I needed more of those. And arrows +2, which... Valgar, hold those for me, please. Okay, and...
Just jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
grab that. Okay. We have what we need, and somehow Jahira survived the experience, so I'm feeling alright. Yay, we live.
Without hesitation.
Okay, now we go to the temple, where we're probably going to have to fight some stuff, but... Okay, so... we go down this way. Now, we did get to sleep the whole 8 hours without interruption, so I do think that we cleaned out the main, like the actual city. Although I have to be fair, I'm not entirely certain about this area, but I don't even know if this area is accessible, so... Okay, down here, and then from here, up here. Yeah. Alright. In we go. Oh. It is crowded in here. Let's see what we got. Sinir. Rakshasa. Glabrazu. And an iron golem. You know, of them, I think this guy is the biggest threat. So I'm going to go after him, and I'm going to take Valgar with me.
Yep.
Imoen. You know what? Shoot at the iron golem, if you would.
You point, I
Minsk.
punch.
Go for the Rakshasa.
I await your need.
Jahira, you and Aerie should gang up on this, whatever it is. Alright, okay. Everybody good? Let's go.
Great fun! Right?
What audacity, Foxwine. You continue to surprise me. Excuse you, it's time for you to die. But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed during his ritual. What ritual? What is he planning now? You cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. What ritual? What is he planning now? What does it matter, Foxwine? You'll soon be dead. That's a typo. Alright. Minsk, you don't have anything to do, apparently, so if you would go after the iron golem.
What can I do?
And you know what? You go after the iron golem too.
Next time.
Okay.
Minsk and Boo, I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Oh, dang, already? Okay. Let me take a moment.
Yes.
Jahira, I had you hold on to the goblet and the moonblade. Thank you.
Yes? This will not take long.
Imoen, I think I would like you to stand over here with the others. Thank you.
What is it? If it must be done.
Okay, so she said put him in the font. Alright. Talisman, cup, sword. Oh, hello.
Great oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage, John Irenicus, has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves, but is no longer, survives yet. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the tree of life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood, imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the tree of life to drain its power. Why? What is he going to... The exile seeks to join the Celadrine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. He seeks to actually join the Celadrine? The Elven Circle of the Divine? But Corlon Lerthian would never allow it. He is mad. The first of the Celadrine would never permit it. The tree of life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits, It is I, Rilliphane Ralithil of the Saldarine, who calls you. Defend our children this day. And you, mortal, you seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. But Irenicus has sealed... The exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Well, that's a lot, actually. Thank you. Oh, let's make sure we get everybody.
Yes?
Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Anything else in here to pay attention to? No? Okay.
It will be done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Actually, let's hold on a moment. Apparently I've leveled. And I get a proficiency slot. Oh man, Well, I've already got as many points in 2 weapon style as it's possible to have. So... You know what, let's put another point into short sword. Because I don't see how that could possibly be wrong. I can choose an ability? Oh! Whirlwind attack. This ability allows the warrior to unleash a flurry of super fast blows. The ability sets one's number of attacks per round to 10, but one's Thako and damage suffer a 4-point penalty. The whirlwind attack lasts for 1 round. Greater Whirlwind I can't actually take, so I'm only going to read the ones I can take. That's the only way to save time on this. Death Blow. The Death Blow ability allows the warrior to blow through the defenses of any lesser creature. For the next 2 rounds, any creature of 10th level or lower is instantly killed when struck by the warrior. Resist Magic. This ability allows the warrior to temporarily tap a great inner strength and fight off the effects of malevolent magic. For 4 rounds, the warrior's magic resistance is set to 50%. This is not cumulative with other forms of magic resistance, so if the warrior already has 50% magic resistance or greater, the ability is useless. Yes, this is the first time I've gotten the higher level abilities, so... Power Attack. A power attack allows the warrior to strike blows so forceful that they stun an opponent for 2 rounds if the opponent fails a save versus death at a -4 penalty. The ability lasts for 2 rounds. Ugh. Hardiness. Calling upon hidden reserves of strength during times of danger, a warrior can use the Hardiness ability to gain 40% resistance to all forms of physical damage. The ability lasts for 1 round for every 2 levels of the warrior. This ability does not stack with Defensive Stance. Fun. War Cry. With a war cry, the warrior emits a powerful and frightening yell that will panic all opponents in a 15-foot radius if they don't make their save versus spell. Or tracking. With an intimate knowledge of her surroundings and the creatures that live within them, a ranger can use the tracking ability to give herself a general idea of what creatures are in an area and which direction they are. Red arrows at the edge of the screen will point in the general direction of creatures in the area. You know what? I think I'm going to go for Death Blow. I think that Death Blow is going to hopefully be my friend. Admittedly, the Resist Magic is also nice. The one's grayed out. I'm not sure about the ones grayed out. But the ones with the red plus are the ones that I can actually take. I am fairly certain. And I think Death Blow is the way to go here. Yeah, I'm gonna take Death Blow. Power attack, critical strike, smite. Well, some of them do seem to be that way. Like the whirlwind attack goes into the greater whirlwind, the death blow goes into the greater death blow. And possibly the power attack into critical strike into smite. Let's see. Requires power attack. Requires power attack. Yeah, that's why I can't take them. But yeah, my whole party's thing is dropping things quickly before they can hurt us too bad. So I think that Death Blow is the way to go. So, I'm going to take Death Blow. I refuse to regret. Okay. So that was a major decision, so I'm going to make sure to save so that I don't have to make it again. There we go. Okay. That's me. Let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hello?
My greetings, faithful man.
Rera. Bless you, stranger. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved, and the palace opened for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Rilliphane has blessed you, and what services our temple offers are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. I would like to see what you have to offer. Let's see here. Darts, throwing daggers, arrows, bolts, bullets, potions, a few spells. A lot of spells. So many spells. That's a lot of spells. Oh boy, what a lot of spells. Okay, open this sucker up. Sell anything I have more than one of. And all the jewelry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is excellent. I apparently have a quarterstaff to identify. Known only as the Wild Man of the Wood, the man that carried this staff was a legendary figure near trade meet until the day he died and returned to the soil. Those who saw him remember his dark, bark-like skin, a feature that would fade if the staff were set aside. He would harass irresponsible loggers and poachers, and old-timers tell of mercenaries chasing him with a dozen hunting dogs or more. The animals seemed ready to rip the poor druid to pieces, but he quickly turned them on their former masters. Rushing forward in hopes of ending his influence, the men-at-arms saw the final power of the staff, and as the vegetation trembled with the wild man's magical calling, there formed a green, rotting mix of life and death that shambled over top of the terrified soldiers, killing them all. Oh boy! Equipped abilities: Barkskin, armor class set to 3, save versus death, save versus 1, save versus polymorph, and save versus breath each get a +1. It can summon a 8 HD shambling mound. And it has a enhanced charm animal. Dang. Okay. That's a heavy one, thank you. I don't believe Imoen has anything. No, Imoen doesn't have anything. Minsk has so many things. This and that and some of the other thing and those. And definitely these. And that and those and that. Okay, basic quarterstaff +1. I am not going to read the description of the basic weapons. We have a cutthroat +4. This weapon has a bloody history, having been used to exercise its namesake many times. Popular among the assassin trade for its size and enchantment, it has been in the possession of many of the realm's most dangerous citizens, though seldom remaining in one place for any length of time. Uh-huh. 1d6 +4 of piercing damage. Nice. Legacy of the Masters, Gauntlets of Weapon Expertise. Highly sought after among novice warriors, these items were once the property of the royal family of Threskel. Imparting a portion of the prince's legendary skill, these gauntlets grant the bearer mastery over all forms of weapons. The majority of their many previous owners seem to have come to bloody ends, though. The gloves grant the ability of experience, but not the wisdom. A basic dagger +1, basic quarterstaff +1, girdle of stone giant strength. As a young boy, Stuart Ettel was kidnapped by raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised a family of stone giants. These giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent that the boy, no matter how hard he tried, could not compete in the family rock-throwing contests. The stone giant father bartered with a local wizard for this girdle, which made Stuart as strong as his brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. Okay, very regular two-handed swords. A cloak of elven kind. Let's get past the two-handed swords. This green cloak resembles a normal cloak. Wearing it makes any person able to hide in shadows with astonishing ability. As per the thief ability, though, the moment the wearer attacks or otherwise makes his or her presence known, the wearer must leave the shadows. Boots of elven kind as well. These soft boots make the wearer move as silently as the woodland elves. Thieves love to get their hands on these boots, but the elves are reluctant about exporting them, fearful that they may be used for illegal purposes. No kidding! And some blade singer chain. The lore of this suit is difficult to determine, either due to the exotic circumstances from which it sprang, or the wish of its previous owner to conceal its location. Secrecy would certainly be desirable, as even rumors of such a mail as this could provoke deadly interest. It is the pinnacle of elven craft, and a truly blessed item. Equipped abilities: open locks, find traps, pickpockets, move silently, all get a minus to them, and various percentages. Spellcasting is not disabled by this chain. Wahaha! Nice. Okay. Let us sell the really regular stuff. And make back some of the money that we spent identifying all of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Jahira, do you have anything? No. Do you have anything? Nothing that I'm going to be selling. I am going to sell the misleads because I know me. I know I'm never going to use them. Okay. Alright. Nice stuff. Alright. This staff should go to Jahira. The cloak definitely goes to Imoen. I don't know about the boots. I may need to figure out who doesn't have boots. If Aerie can wear this chain, maybe. Maybe. Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. What have you got on, Minsk? You've got the Elves' Bane on. Let's see. Yeah, you should probably keep that on. What, do I have a belt? I don't have a belt. Hey, Minsk, give me that belt. What are these gloves? Hands of Tukok. Ogre Power. Giving strength. Okay, you keep those. You have bracers of defense and a full inventory. Oh, I see. Well, put this up here. Send those to you. Switch those for the bracers. Give the bracers to Minsk. Remind me, you just got Gauntlets of Ogre Power and a belt. No, I already had the Gauntlets of Ogre Power. I just got the Belt of Giant Strength. Girdle of Strength is good for any companion who fights in melee. Yes, that is actually why I had it passed to me, who fights in melee and doesn't have a belt. Do I have a Hammer of Thunderbolts? I don't believe that I do. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. No Hammer of Thunderbolts. Keep an eye out, just in case. You're saying put on the gauntlets, the belt, and the hammer and laugh all the way to the end of the game? Is that what you're saying, Green? Because I think that's what you're saying. I'm not sure who should use the Cutthroat +4. That's a difficult decision. I think that Minsk should hold on to Belm for the side effects, but... Oh, immunity to hold and paralysis. Oh. Wait a minute, what have you got? You've got the Wizard Slayer. And the Battle Axe of Molitar? Does it do anything special? It does not. Okay. We're going to pass Cutthroat over to Valgar, who is going to replace the battle axe with it. Actually, let's switch hands. There we go. Give that to Minsk. Minsk, put it in your bag. Now the question is, who gets the boots? Who doesn't have boots? I have Senses of the Cat. We know that Imoen has the cheetah boots. And so does Minsk. Jahira does not have any boots. And neither does Valgar. Oh, actually, I wanted to check to see, can you? Nope, cannot be equipped due to other magical equipment. Which one would that be? Oh, probably the Cloak of the Shield. Let's find out. If I take off the Cloak of the Shield, can I put him on? No. Okay, it's not the Cloak of the Shield. Guard's Ring? Ring of Acuity? Maybe the Guard's Ring? Oh, it was the Guard's Ring. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure that this +4 chain is way better than the +2 guard ring. Although maybe Valgar could wear it? Hold on. Can you wear this? Nope. Chihira, do you have a ring slot free? You do not.
Sorry, but I
Imoen?
couldn't hold that
Oh,
last item.
no,
It's
Imoen's
on the ground.
inventory's full. Yeah, we're gonna switch that for the Cloak of the Stars. If their portraits glow yellow, then they can wear it. Otherwise, they can't. Does that count with their equipment? Because that's the main problem that I'm having right now. Like, if Imoen could wear this... Oh, wait, she's already got 2 rings. What has she got? Ring of Regeneration and Ring of Danger Sense. What does Regeneration do? Regenerate 1 hit point per round. That's not actually very powerful in my group. Switch. Okay, who has a ring? Okay, I know. Interesting. Alright, Aerie can wear it. Yeah, it's the... Okay, I think that's everything but the Boots of Elvenkind tossed around. I think I would like to try it on Jaheira because I'm pretty sure she's at least a half-elf, if not a full elf. Oh, nope, no. Wait, who can use? Not usable by Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Mage, Paladin, Shaman, or Barbarian. So let's try passing them to Valgar. There you go. Have some light-footed boots. Alright, is that everything disseminated around now? I think it is. I am pretty sure everything has been passed around that needed to be passed around. And I also think that maybe I should be putting that and that into Minsk's care. I'm going to hold on to the Journals of Rennicus for now. And you know what? Let's put that into Minsk's care too. And that. And then like this, and like that, and hey, inventory space, because bag of holding is magic. There we go. Should say who can use it, not who can't. Super annoying to figure out when an item has like 12 different classes and alignments that can't use an item to figure... Yeah, exactly. But I think I've got it worked out now. Oh. Minsk, did I have you wearing... Oh, I had you wearing drow plate, you poor man. No wonder you've been taking so much damage. Let's find you some armor. Let's see here. Oh, you know, that's probably what I had the Gorgon plate hanging around for. Here. Oh, you are so green now, man. Look how green you are. Oh, that's the greenest green. Well done, Minsk. Okay. It took me so long to notice. Muse, hello, good evening. Also, wrong color. Doesn't track. Okay, now everybody is fully equipped. I don't have anybody else wearing dust, do I? You have nothing. Wait. Airy. Aha! Man's looking like the first draft of a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. You know what? He predates the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. By a fair margin. Okay. So everybody is fully equipped. Nobody else is wearing dust instead of armor, right? Right? Malagar, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay. Everybody is fully equipped. Nobody is naked. We've moved all the equipment that I just identified around. Everything is good and wonderful, and it's not terrifying at all that I've had Minsk fighting with no armor all this time. I'm going to save. And we're going to go to the palace and try and save the queen. And to do that, I need to go down and then up. Okay.
Without doubt.
I have made no mistakes. My play has been perfect. It's all been good. Minsk hasn't nearly died or anything. What the? Why is there a lesser air elemental here? What? That is very confusing. It's nice to see all the spirits around. You know, they're doing a lot of my work for me. I mean, makes it a little hard for me to get XP, but it's nice to walk all this way without having to do anything. Wounded. Captain Adouan? Okay, that guy has a name, and also, wait a minute. Hold up. Do you see what I see?
Name it. You can count on me.
'Cause I see a hidey hole. Woo, with money in it.
I left all this noise and crowds for very
Speak.
good reasons. I'm beginning to remember them.
I would not judge judging all cities by a city that is currently at siege well, actually not at siege. A siege that is currently under invasion is really not fair, alright? Alright, let's talk to Captain
Correct
Adouan.
me as you will.
Troubled times are upon us.
The old guardians, raised up against the creatures the exile brought with him. A magnificent sight. Well done, well done. Thank you. I kind of expected more from a named character, but okay. Attack formations. Hold back the fiend. Oh, I'll do more than hold it back. Hold me back.
Feel the backhand of justice.
For the queen! Let us find what survivors we can. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's just case the joint and make sure that was everything that was moving. Yes, it was. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're very good. Alright. Save. In we go. Give me my soul back, man. You know what? Somehow I expected a bit
Now I remember
more
why traveling with you was
threat.
so much fun. Quickly and precisely.
Only the elves would have a big old apple tree in the middle of their foyer. Elves, man. Elves. Elves. And now you know why my stream is titled the way it is. Hello? What do we have here? Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There's an odd play of shadows deep within the pool. Oh no. Is there anywhere where I can examine it closer, maybe? No? Don't draw my attention to an odd play of shadows if there's nothing to do with it. You know, I really expected more. More rooms, for one. More anything, really.
Yes, without hesitation.
Oh, wait. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears to have had a piece broken off. You could look more closely if you wish to. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha! I knew it was important. I knew it was important. Jaheira, give me the things. Give me the things, Jaheira. Yes, thank you. I knew they were important. Okay. The stone harp fits perfectly into the statue's hands. Again, it begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody on the harp. The music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why. I love how Aerie just started talking in the middle of that. Alright, and you? There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. Appears to have had a piece broken off. Oh yes, I would like to look more closely. Yes, thank you. You fit the horn to the statue's lips, and its hands rise to steady the instrument. It blows a clear, powerful note on the horn, and falls silent. I knew there was more than just that. Okay. Oh, odd play of shadows indeed. Oh. Uh-huh. I see. Yes, of course.
Speak.
You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs, a familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. Imoen, your sister and steadfast friend, who has changed so much in the time you have known her. Shadows circle her eyes, but she smiles as she notices your gaze. Imoen, you have your soul back. There is no need for you to endanger yourself anymore. This is my fight now. Imoen, you're my sister and my best friend. I'm going to face Irenicus now. You don't need to come if you don't want to. Or, this is it, Imoen. You're not going to back out on me now, are you? Oh, man. I'm going with the second one. because it's what my character would say and not because it's the best choice. Oh. You don't need to come if you don't want to, but you've been my sister and my very best friend. Irenicus hurt me too, you know. He kept me in that asylum and experimented on me and took my soul like it was an appetizer. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you all the way. Minsk, the scarred and loyal ranger, always ready to leap into battle with Boo ever at his side. You wonder if he truly understands the struggle to come. Minsk, you are a valiant warrior, but there is no need for you to risk your life in this battle. This is my fight. You are strong, Minsk, but Irenicus is extremely powerful. There's no need to endanger yourself if you don't want to. Or, this is it, Minsk. Are you sure you're up to this? Oh. I am afraid that when I say the same thing to Valagar, he will indeed walk away from this. But Minsk of my heart, I believe in you. You don't need to endanger yourself if you don't have to, Minsk. Minsk owes much to the killer of Dynahair. I stand with you. Nowhere shall I go until the heel of justice has been firmly imprinted once and for all into the wizard's evil backside. Nowhere! Valgar, the intense and noble ranger whom you saved from the predations of the cowed wizards, and who has been your companion ever since. I really should have rested before coming here. I should have rested before coming here because we still have all the spells that were expended against the dragon gone. And all the spells that the ranger boys could know, not known. Oh well. Valgar, Lavok is dead. You can return to your life now if you wish. This is my fight. Irenicus is a powerful wizard, Valgar. I know how you hate magic users. You do not have to endanger yourself for me. Or, this is it, Valgar. I need to know that you are ready, that you are willing to commit yourself to the battle ahead. In for a penny, in for a pound, I am offering them all the chance to leave. I know you hate magic users, Valagar. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Perhaps not all magic is evil, Foxwine, but Irenicus is worse than anything Lavok ever was. I am sure of it. I intend to help you stop this madman, whatever the cost. Jaheira, proud and resolute, she has been with you since the beginning, practically. She knows you well, and has suffered loss at the hands of Irenicus as well. Jaheira, I have to get my soul back, you know that. This is not necessarily your fight. Jaheira, I know you want vengeance, but you know the danger. There is no need to endanger yourself. Or, are you ready to face Irenicus, Jaheira? I need you by my side, unwavering and ready to die if necessary. Okay, now this is the troublesome one, because I am pretty sure that Jaheira would actually be insulted by my telling her that she doesn't need to endanger herself because of her need for vengeance. But the last answer is also not the right one. So, none of these answers is the right one for Jaheira. None of them is the answer that none of them is the thing that my character would say to Jaheira. My character would say, I know you're here for vengeance. Let's go do this thing. You know? You and me, vengeance forever, Jaheira, side by side. I know I haven't said I haven't said that I love you as much as I say I love Minsk, but I would not want to play this game without you by my side, Jaheira. And I should have given you the staff. And I feel like I really should have handed you that staff that summons the shambling mound. But you don't need to endanger yourself for your vengeance. I will get it for you, Jaheira. I loved him too. Long ago, I promised to assist you if your adopted father fell. That promise has not expired, nor has your worthiness. I stand with you if you will have me. Aerie, At times innocent, at times determined, the young elf has come far since you took her from the circus in Athkatla. Is she ready for what is to come? Aerie, you don't have to continue past here. This isn't your fight. You know how powerful Irenicus is, Aerie, and how dangerous. You don't have to come. Or, Aerie, can you handle the battle to come? If we're going to win, I need you ready to give everything you've got. Everybody else got the same answer. I mean, I quibbled over whether or not to say such an insulting thing to Jaheira, because to Jaheira that would have been insulting, but she seems to have taken it well. So, you don't have to come if you're afraid, Aerie. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have escaped from Kala. I wouldn't be out here, and I wouldn't have the chance to face this evil. I won't stop now, no matter what the cost. There is nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. We have time. There is time! Okay, first of all,
I am ready.
Jaheira, darling, you are wielding the Staff of Thunder and Lightning currently, which has a thunderclap. Versus the Staff of the Woodlands, which has... I think it's better. Like, this is a +2, and this is a +4, just on the face of that. Alright, Jaheira. I'm sorry to take away the thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, it changed your whole look. You're so different now. Huh. Alright. Okay. We'll work with this. Now, question is, do I step out and have a long rest and then come back? Or is the time for stepping away gone? It gives her permanent bark skin. Perfect! Do we go in like this or not? That is... Also, why does Jaheira have a use slot open? Do I have anything good to put in there? Wait a minute. Let's give her the horn. She has a free slot. Let's give her the horn. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I never did complete the legendary weapons. I hope I won't regret that. All I hear when I hear her name is Jaheira. Jaheira, baby, can you talk like that? Well, you know.
Yes?
Okay. Save. Can we leave? Can we rest right here?
This will not take long.
You know, we could probably leave if the door was open.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party.
I'm hoping that this does not actually cause major problems, but I would really like to have those slots. So we're just gonna have a quick sleep outside in the middle of, and we're going to go and fight Irenicus in the middle of the night, because that's just the way we are these days.
It will be done.
Actually, it's not the middle of the night, it's pre-dawn, but that's still pretty dark. Always darkest before the dawn. All the rangers actually have spells. I'm a terrible person. Alright, let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait, who comes? You're the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Oh, he thought. Well, he didn't, and now it's time for me to pay him back. He very nearly did, and I intend to return the favor. Or, ha! I cannot be stopped, nor will I here. Yes, but who are you, and what is Irenicus doing? None of these are quite the right answer. None of these are quite the right answer. You know what? We're gonna go with the last one. Not knowing what's going on and asking everybody, who are you? What's going on? Right to the end. If this is the end. I'm not sure if this is actually the end. I know it's really winding up, but... I forgot to have Aerie use her belt. Darn it. Alright, who are you? And what is Irenicus doing? I am Elisine, Queen of Seldenasar. Jonolith has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Jonolith, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Jonolith the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people, or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I can sever John's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow. I do not know. Hurry! How do I reach the parasites? There is no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, he has severed branches. Use the nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, child of Baal. If John drains the Tree of Life, all of Seldenessar is doomed, and John will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him. Okay, we gotta go back outside. Okay. Back upstairs it is.
Certainly.
What? The music of the harp and horn have stopped the water's flow. The way to the area beneath the palace is now open to you.
Without
Yeah,
doubt.
and apparently we need to go to the palace gardens. Come on, everybody. We're going gardening.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, if I were the palace gardens, perhaps this would be them? How do I get there? No, no. Seriously, or is this the gardens? Wait, that must be the gardens. Hold on. Shoop.
Quickly and precisely.
Nothing like a little night gardening to invigorate the soul. I was all ready for a boss fight, but no, gardening. Gardening. Is this the garden?
I left all this noise and crowds for very good reasons. I'm beginning to remember them.
Dude, you tell me when you see another person, okay? Okay, this is definitely not the gardens. She said acorns from the palace gardens. That's what she said. That's outside, right? Or have I gone too far? Wait a minute, I might have gone too far.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
What if these aren't apples?
Without hesitation.
Aha! The tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. Yes, do the thing. As soon as you touch the first nut, a shock runs through your hand, and all of the nuts fall to your feet. You gather all of the nuts. There seems to be two distinct types. A smaller nut... Two distinct sites. A smaller nut that does not open no matter how hard you pry, and a larger one that opens to allow access to the edible nut within. Okay. So we have 4 large nuts, a beautiful glittering fruit taken from the section of the tree of life that grows through the palace. The fruit has tantalizing smell and looks ripe enough to eat. And 4 of these smalls, a small hardened fruit harvested from a section of the tree of life that grew into the palace. There's no obvious use for the smaller fruits, but they have power and should be kept. All right.
What is it?
We have the nuts.
I am listening.
I have the nut in my hand. The nut is here. This is the nut. Back downstairs.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
This will not take long.
Okay, so... Oh, it's big. Oh, that's very large. Okay, so... Oh, this is kind of a maze, huh? Well, we want to try and work our way inward, right? This stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. Okay. Man, this is worse than the sewers. Too far away, too... Okay, that's one of the parasites. One of the smaller nuts in your pack begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it on the branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, soon melding with the tree of life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch. You may now pass. Which means we can attack the parasite.
Speak.
Guys. Am I using the wrong tool? I don't know. I don't think I have a tool. I might be a tool by some measures and metrics, but I certainly
Yes? If it must be done.
Select the character closest to the parasite, walk closer, then press it. Okay, so like if I select Jahira, The parasite, this thing, is like nothing you have ever seen before. 4 snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves to the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. Yes, I want to attack it. Attacking it is exactly what I want to do.
Speak your mind.
At the first sign of hostility, the parasite swells with energy and summons guardians. Oh, this is... I am so glad I gave Aerie better armor. Oh my goodness.
Speak.
Okay, I'm closest to this one.
Ready and willing.
Imowin is furthest from this one. Minsk,
Every hamster has his
go for this one.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jahira, I'm not sure where you are. Just go for this one. Valgar, go for that one.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Aerie, oh yes, it is very exciting. Run away, girl.
You know what you got.
Okay. Speaking of important things, Aerie. Aerie, first of all, I would like you to use your belt.
All taught me well. I know I can be a great use to you.
Okay, 1 parasite down. I don't know how many there are,
We'll be done.
but 1 parasite down, I think. Oh no, wait, it's still there. Hold on.
Await your need.
We got a nut pass, apparently. With his defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. The parasite is dead and is no longer a threat to the Tree of Life. I'm using Jahira to do this because I think that she would appreciate being the one to do this. Also, wait a minute, Aerie, you leveled
Need
up.
something?
Yeah, level up, girl. Oh boy. I'm not gonna read all of these. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read all of these. A lot of these seem like they would be very dangerous to my party as well as to me. What is this Storm of Vengeance? Casting this spell causes the earth to shake and the heavens to boil with blood and energy. All enemies of the caster are struck down by acidic rain, earthquakes, and lightning. You would recommend Planetar? No, I don't really want to read them all aloud. It's 20 to midnight where I am. And I don't want to spend that entire 20 minutes reading all of these. Summon Planetar, you say? The spell opens a celestial gate and calls forth a Planetar to fight at the caster's side until the spell expires or the Planetar's avatar is slain. Huh. Most of these are super good. One sounds like an environmental disaster waiting to happen. Oh, that's it. Oh? You level Cleric? You can't pick it this... Oh. Oh! I've just been leveling her flat, so... Yeah, that's not someone that she can actually take. She can take these ones up here, but she can't take the ones down there, no. I mean, there's Summon Deva. Spell opens a celestial gate and calls forth an angelic Deva to fight at the caster's side until the spell expires. Every other level is cleric since multi-class. Yeah, I took her as she was. Next time you level, you'll be... Oh, I see. Deva is like a knockoff Planetar. Okay, so what we do is we wait until the next level, which will hopefully come soon, and take Planetar then. But for this... I mean, I do kind of like the Storm of Vengeance. That's kind of nice. But, does Implosion... Area of effect 1 creature... This spell creates a rift in the earth beneath the target which implodes and closes in upon itself, crushing and burning the target and holding it for 1 round. Spell does 10d10 fire damage and 10d10 blunt damage. Energy blades? Area of effect. An energy blade is a discus made of pure energy. Disc gives plus 10 to Thaco, and when thrown, does 1d4 plus 5 missile damage. I'm going to end up reading all of these anyway, aren't I? As well as 1d10 additional electrical damage. This spell creates one energy disc per level of the caster and sets the caster's attacks to 9 as long as the discs are held. I'm thinking either the Implosion or the Storm of Vengeance, to be honest. Someone has watched Tron? Oh, probably. How can you even tell what a round is in this game, Jorg? I can't tell what a round is. Globe of Blades. Priest employs this spell to set up a globe of razor-sharp blades. These whirl and flash around the caster, creating a dangerous barrier. No. 1 round, 6 real-life seconds. Oh, so you have to have time sense. Okay, basically I'm doomed. Alright. It's good to know. You know, I do kind of like the Storm of Vengeance. All enemies of 8th level or lower are slain instantly. Survivors are struck by acidic, poisonous rain and lightning. Storm lasting for 3 rounds. I kind of like that. I am a fan of dot damage, and there's one thing that tabletop does not give me very much is dot damage. You know what? I'm taking the Storm of Vengeance. Yes, the energy blades sound fun, but I'm taking the Storm. Alright. Congratulations, Aerie. Alright, I'm going to save. Because once again, once I've made big decisions like that, I don't want to have to make them again. Okay, another acorn grew somewhere around this area. Which means that there must be another parasite nearby. Right? Or maybe not. Oh, there goes another one. Man, I hope I'm not wasting my acorns. The lack of parasites is disheartening. Oh, well, found Irenicus. Doesn't actually help. I'm just gonna... Nope, he ain't talking. Alright. Bye, Irenicus. We'll be back for you later. Hopefully he hasn't noticed that one of his parasites is down. Actually, is he... Oh, he's not marked on the map. Okay. Let's just, I will mention for the record that I would really like to label this point asshole. However, I don't know where I'm going to be starting the next stream. So just in case, because YouTube is weird about when you say particular words or show particular words in the course of your video, it's going to be Eurynicus. Aha! Okay, I have learned from last time.
I thought as much.
Chihira, I want you to move right up over. Yeah, like that. Parasite, this thing is like that. It's just like the previous one I saw. Okay, could you take the text? Take the text away, please. Please. Oh, this is a different element.
Yes? I don't like the looks of this.
I am ready.
Yes.
All right.
Excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Excellent. Oh, I've got 7 levels. Okay. Once you kill the last parasite, I will begin to sever his connection. You will need to come to the center of the tree where Eurynicus and I are. Quickly. Oh, that'll be great.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly.
As long as I'm not dead, yes, absolutely. I am 100% on board with that idea.
Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
I'm going as fast as I can, woman. Okay. We're just going to take a moment. Not going to be able to take advantage of it right now, but Airy. Spell slots. Oh boy. The question is, which one? I am very tempted by the summoning spells, but I'm not sure which one is considered more powerful, a Jinn, an Ifrit, or a Hakashar. I know I have a couple of people who know more than I do about the older versions of Dungeons and Dragons. Any words of wisdom? Or should I just take the Spear of Chaos? Ifriti. Okay, Jorg says Ifriti. Oh, that is all enemies within the area of effect must make a saving throw versus spell every round that they remain in the spear. Wisdom is my dump stat. Thanks, Green! Okay, it's so then it's either the Spear of Chaos here or the Summon Ifriti. You know what? Let's make things messy. I've never seen Spear of Chaos though. Oh, you know, neither have I. Okay, you know what? Let's go LOL random. Let's take the Spear. If it turns out to be terrible, then I can always, you know, do something else. Now, I didn't get any more priest slots, right? Nope. Is that Prismatic Spear? In a way, it's like Prismatic Spear. Or it's... All enemies within the area of effect must make a saving throw versus spell every round that they remain in the spear. If the saving throw is failed, one of the following random effects occurs. Target is polymorphed into a squirrel. Target is confused. Target bursts into flames. Target is paralyzed. Target is disintegrated. Target is healed 20 hit points. Target is randomly teleported. Target is rendered unconscious. Target is hasted. It's a little bit like prismatic spray, but more lolcows.
What is it?
Okay.
Without
Let's
doubt.
find that last parasite. I kind of wish that this one had been the last parasite I found because it's really quite close to the center. Well, it's not chaos if there isn't multiple if there isn't multiple variances. If they're all negative things, it's not actually all that chaotic. It's all a variety of bad things could happen. You only get the chaos when multiple, possibly good, possibly bad things could happen. Okay, it's gotta be in here because that's the only place I haven't looked. So we go up here and over here. And I can't go down here. Okay, over this way. Over here. Come on, guys. Minsk, I know you have the boots of the cheetah. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Chihira,
As you would have it.
step right up here.
I think the light hurts my eyes.
We wait for this text. We try not to think too hard about what Aerie just said. Attack! Water. No, wait, air. Air elementals. Why do air elementals and water elementals look the same?
I will use my hand. Don't let them look to this.
Alright.
Speak your mind.
Chihira, stab it.
Yes?
Everybody? Hey, wait. Hup. I wanted to do that myself.
What? Who dares?
Guess who, jerkwagon? I dare. Your plans are ruined, Irenicus. You will die here. You had to know I wouldn't let you get away. Or, by all that is righteous, I am here to destroy you. You know, I've practically been playing as a paladin for this entire thing. By all that is righteous, I am here to smite you into the earth, and if I can't, Aerie will.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me?
Yes, because you're an asshole.
The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends.
Boy, I'ma show you the upside of my hand.
I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
Dude, you are dying here today. And the fact that I can't interrupt your villain monologue with my sword is a great disappointment to my soul. Rangers are pretty close to paladins in 2E, with them being able to fall and lose their ranger levels permanently, just like paladins. Yeah, And the fact is that I've been playing as the goodiest of goody two-shoes because I never want Mince to leave. So... Alright, let's let the villain monologue continue since I can't interrupt him.
No, Jonathan, you shall not.
Neener, 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 the queen doesn't like you.
Elysim?
Hey, what do you know? I've been pronouncing her name correctly this whole time. That's a miracle.
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonathan.
Yep, if you do the wrong things in this game, you lose your level as a ranger and paladin and become fallen. Yeah, if I were doing an evil run, which someday I will do an evil run through both Baldur's Gate and 2, 1 and 2. Not on stream, because I don't particularly like being evil on stream. I will not play as a ranger or a paladin for that one. I'll find something else. So...
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was Elven, as you well know.
someday my evil run, chaos will be so fun. Fallen Paladin does not equal Blackguard Paladin subclass that is evil. Okay, fair enough. But no, if I'm doing an evil run, I would probably go as something else. I don't know what, because I haven't thought about it. I won't be doing it probably for a couple of years at least. I would want the plot to fade in my head a bit before I go at it again. But, you know...
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all.
Twice, no less.
And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
Base rules, if you become a fallen paladin, you're just a crappy fighter. Yeah, that's what I heard. So I'm not interested in becoming a fallen paladin or a fallen ranger because it sounds like a pretty dire way to go out. You have the expansion and Baldur's Gate 3 after this, which honestly take quite some time. Well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly how much is left, but given that it is just cresting midnight here, I will be trying to end the stream pretty soon after this fight, whatever happens in this fight.
It is all I have now, Elysim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
There are some decisions being made with this voice acting that are very interesting from the perspective of someone who writes, as I do, but which really don't fit very well with the character of Irenicus that we have been presented thus far. I don't know.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love?
Oh, he did? How sad. But yeah, I don't know if these were decisions made by David Warner, the voice actor, or if these were decisions made by the director, or if it was just something that happened in recording and they decided to keep it. But rather than sounding angry, that last bit that Irenicus said, he sounded sad and regretful. But the thing is, he still wants his revenge and everything, but so it's like... It sort of clashes with the character that we've had so far. But it's also was very good voice acting in that you could get that sadness and that regret, even with the lines that were still all about the revenge. So I don't know about the decision to record it, to do it that way. It's an interesting choice.
Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
Oh my, there's an old betrayal love story in here, you're telling me? Oh my. But yeah, it's just like she's begging him to remember that he was once touched by the tree and remember our love and that, you know, how it felt to be touched. The point was, the punishment was that he would never, like, they took that away. That was the punishment. Of course he remembers. That's not going to make him merciful.
I do not remember your love, Elysium. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing. For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Seldarine took that from me too.
This guy has a lot of reasons for vengeance. They really should have just killed him. They really should have just killed him. It would have been nicer.
I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything, and now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
No, you won't.
And I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place.
I don't think there's anything he could have done to earn a return here after what he tried. Twice now. Like, he nearly killed your entire race. Just because he's one person does not make genocide any more forgivable. Or even attempted genocide. I think Elysium spared him because she still had feelings for him, and that got in the way of what was the... yeah. L plus ratio.
I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus, and all that awaits you now is death.
Welp.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
Oh, he gonna die here. That was a spectacular villain monologue. He's so dead. The plot demands it.
You are but a gnat compared to my power.
So she goes to rouse Elhen and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet, foxwine. Yeah, I'd like to back you. Me and my friends have some things to say with pointy objects. Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Hey, did you know your sister is dead? Your soul is borrowed, and it shall be returned. You are a blight upon nature, and you shall be destroyed. For Dynahair and all fallen comrades, for what is good and right, and for all these things shall Minsk and Boo fall upon you today, and we shall taste victory, evil man. We're going to take back Foxwine's soul if we have to rip it out of your chest, Irenicus. That is the plan! And you are going to hell, where you belong! Alright. Let's see. Aerie is definitely doing something. I'm not sure what, but I'm sure it's awesome.
What is it?
Bring the magic, bring the rhyme. Call lightning on Irenicus. It's fighting time.
Something up?
You know what? Lightning from everybody that can do it.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. Who says what?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nature's servant awaits.
And you... Hey, look at that! We've got another call lightning. Hey! Lightning from everyone. It's gonna be zappy tonight. Fire and lightning and... Aries... something. No, not chain lightning. No, not none of these situations. You know what? Let's try some pierce magic up in here. Alright. Everybody's spell casting. It's fun. What is... Oh. Oh, aren't you spectacular? You stopped time. And you practically did nothing with it? Oh, wait, you're casting... Okay, what do we got going on here? Woo! Well, we actually seem to be alright. But there seems to be a lot of not attacking Irenicus going on here.
What can I do?
Aerie, darling, I don't know if this'll work, but I would like you to try this. Go for it. Oh, he stopped time again. That's great. Ogre death spell? This is a lot of casting. Tiresome. The Berserker attacked Irenicus. Well, Dispel didn't work. Why does Valgar consider his weapon unusable? Was he using the bow? What is going on here? Why is Minsk using that? Minsk, use your swords. Okay, people are using the correct weapons now.
What is it?
I am going to take a quick potion. This absolute immunity thing is really getting on my nerves.
I await your news.
How do I get through this bubble he's in? Do I just have to wait him out?
Time to move?
Wait. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Imowin shall save us, maybe.
circus. Weapon has no effect. Something else. Weapon has no effect. Disgusting.
Swords, not words!
Yes. Weapon has no effect.
Wait, we're doing the arrows did it. The arrows did it. Thank you, Imoen. Shouldn't there be music playing? No, apparently not. There is no music. It's just a lot of well, actually for me it's a lot of Minsk screaming. Minsk is screaming a lot. Okay.
What is it?
Why am I not hitting him? Imoen is casting something. Airy, let's see. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Smite him holily.
Weapon has no effect. Something has no effect.
We did hurt him, but he got his shield back up.
Minsk and Bull stand ready.
Weapon has no effect.
And Imoen used up her dispel arrows. She's gone to biting, I believe? That's fine by me.
Speak. You will fall for it. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
I...
You need something?
Desperate times, perhaps? I know she had one around here somewhere. I just had used it. Do I have another pierce? No. No, I only had the one. But I could have sworn I had a silence. Maybe she already used it? I have a breach, but I don't have another pierce. Secret word might work? Where was that? Well, I'm willing to try. Oh! That did work! Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Imoen, do you have... Actually, finger him!
You
And I do it again.
This is not. This is not.
It is.
Yes?
What, the stream? No! Oh. Okay, so for the benefit of the YouTube video, which is the ones who are going to get to see the death of Irenicus, I lost connection to Twitch somewhere in that fight, and yeah. Hopefully I will be getting my stream back up soon. I think it's coming back. I think it might be back. Am I back? Alright, I seem to be back. Alright, so, I'm not entirely certain when the stream disconnected because the notice for that is actually under my game. So, oh, I'm very sorry about that, Jorg. It will be up on my YouTube channel. The last bit will be up on my YouTube channel. It'll be going up on Friday. It will be on my YouTube channel. So the moment of death will be available there. And actually, let me just... That is the YouTube for anyone who does not have that. So I am very sorry about getting disconnected there. It is beyond my control. It appears to be something that Twitch just does to me sometimes. And its timing was impeccable. But yes, Irenicus is dead. But the good news is that Jorg warned me that I was disconnected before I continued or even read this particular bit of dialogue that's on the screen right now. So the good news is you only missed a very important moment. Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you have finally won, if it is all truly over. It's finally over then. All those terrible things he did to us, and it's finally over. Or is it? Foxwine, something's not right. If this is victory, there's a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul? What of my soul? Please don't make me attack my friends.
What is it?
You feel a small tug inside yourself, a pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds, you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You mean at my feet? You are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Oh, do I have to go to the underworld to get my soul back? Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged along with it. No! Oh, I want to live! Oh, no. Irenicus, if you are in here, I'm gonna kick your ass all over again. Oh, goody. I brought my party with me. Oh. The pain subsides, and you open your eyes to horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This, surely, is hell. You slowly realize that you are not alone, that others were apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. No! You doubt they will be pleased with their pleasant circumstance when you don't even know why you are here yourself. Irenicus, you absolute asshole.
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling. this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to.
Oh, this is deeply unfortunate.
We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Baal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Sarevok? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can.
Oh, this is all that guy's fault, and if I get the chance to kick his ass again for this, I absolutely will.
But why didn't I follow Bodhi into wherever she went when she died? Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own. She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
When in doubt, blame at Irenicus. That's where I'm going with this.
This place is terrible. I felt something pulling at me when I died, and I just knew it was you. I had to come. You may need my help here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is no place for a cleric.
Oh, such a glorious death in battle for Minsk and Bu. We were well on our way to the great fields and halls of Rashomon, but we felt you needing us, so we came.
I got everybody killed.
What? What is this place? I died, I'm sure of it. And I felt a dragging, a pulling to this place. It was you, wasn't it? You brought me here in your wake.
Oh, this is all my fault. But it's also Irenicus' fault. It's Irenicus' fault that it's my fault.
It is not finished, is it? This is death, and your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
What did Foxwine get up to that I don't know about, which led her down to hell? Well, see, that's why I said it's Irenicus' fault that it's my fault. Because basically, Irenicus died, and he dragged my soul to hell with him. So, it's Irenicus' fault that we're in hell. But it's my fault that everybody's dead. So, yeah. It's because you killed Edwin in Baldur's Gate 1. Excuse you? Okay, well, apparently hell is where not elves go when they try to become gods. And now we're in hell. And I'm suspecting that I'm going to have to, find Irenicus in hell. Irenicus' death did not have the same effect as Bodhi's did, and my soul has not returned to me. Perhaps it was because of the power he gathered from the Tree of Life, or because Bodhi was undead. Regardless, Irenicus has fallen, dragging both my soul and me inexorably behind. And such was the power that my party members that had fallen or were near death were drawn with us as well. Together we are in hell, and I am certain Irenicus is somewhere near. Somehow, through all this, I feel I must find him and battle him once and for all to get my soul back. This spectacular. Okay, so this is actually where I'm going to be calling the stream, assuming that I can save here. Can I save here? Game, can I? I can. Alright, so well, we're all in hell, and it's very large, and Irenicus is probably somewhere nearby. Game saved. Terrible things going to happen. And next week I will pick up with the hunt through hell for Irenicus and my ridiculous... I don't actually want my divinity back, but the fact is that it and my soul are kind of permanently attached together, so I have to have the one if I want the other. So, yeah. I would be just as happy if I didn't get back Daddy's power. But that's the way it is. Next week we're gonna have a hell of a good time. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, let's try and say it that way instead of, having to slog knee deep through torment. Muse, be nice. But anyway, I did think it a bit earlier, but I do this at this time anyway. For those who have just tuned in and who have not seen my previous adventures through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you can find those on my YouTube channel, which the bot has just linked to. You were agreeing, I see. Okay. Good night to you too, Green. Thank you for spending the time with me tonight. So, I will be back streaming again tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing City Skylines for Management Monday, where I will be continuing work on the city of Vintberg. The truth is, I could finish the city of Vintberg on the next stream, but I'm not going to because I need to build up the economy so that it can actually support the monument that I want. Good night to you too, Jorg. Thank you very much for coming by and being with it. I know you're over in Europe, so this is pretty impressive, you being here for most of the stream. So I'm very thankful for that. So it will be continuing to work on the city of Vintberg and making it the best possible place that it can be on this upcoming Monday. Then on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room, I'll be playing either Among Us or Scribble It or Orange Juice or maybe even all three or some combo of two of the above with my friends. One of whom is Muse, who is lurking around in here. Well, less than lurking around in here. And Scribble It is the game that we play when we don't have enough people for Among Us, but we have too many for Orange Juice. It's kind of a Pictionary style game where one person draws and everyone else tries to guess what that person is drawing. It gets pretty funny with our group because not a single one of us can spell. And 100% Orange Juice is, well, the best description so far has been it is anime Mario Party. We all work our way around a board. We play co-op, which means that we are working together to defeat a boss of some sort, and very relying on RNG and the heart of the cards to try and succeed. And we've been having a lot of fun with that lately, so that's a lot of good. And then somewhere around 10:15 or 10:20 or so usually, when my friends have to go to bed because they need to be up in the morning for their day jobs, and thus abandon me, I go off and play in my solo Valheim server, where I run around and try not to scream or die too much. Upcoming in Valheim, it's still, I have to go back to the swamp because the Steam servers were destabilized last Wednesday by events unknown, and I wasn't actually able to stream Valheim. So I still have to go back to the swamp to fix all my stuff. So yeah, that is the plan for Valheim, as it has been for the last, 3 weeks? Oh boy! So that's all going on there. Then on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m., it's going to be a game that I have never streamed before. It is Crown Trick for Try Not to Die Thursday. Crown Trick is an interesting game. It is a sort of a roguelike dungeon crawler, but it's also turn-based combat, and things only move when you move. So that's a very interesting mechanic that I intend to dig into with gusto. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Baldur's Gate 2 and go to hell. Multiple people have told me to go to hell before, but this is the first time I've actually obeyed. Well, we'll figure out what... That's original roguelike? I'll take your word for it, Green. My knowledge of games is much more recent than all that. There's a reason why I haven't played many of the classic games like Baldur's Gate, and that was mainly because I didn't have any access to games at that point in time. I had 0 games at that point in time when all that stuff was coming out. So my knowledge of them is close to 0. Not entirely 0, but close. So, But in any case, it's a roguelike. I'll figure it out. We'll have some fun with it. But that's on Thursday. So that is the schedule for my week, all of the games I'm going to be playing, what I think those games are, we'll find out if I'm actually right, and what my plans for each individual game is, and as much as I make plans for anything. But still, I do have fun, and tonight was a lot of fun. I kicked Ereticus's ass so hard. It took me a while to figure out what to do and how to do it, but oh man, his butt got so kicked. I'm so happy. It was so much fun. And I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did. And I hope that you all have a great night. Good night.